Very good. And we will check how is our body today. So you can sit with your feet a little bit wider apart, maybe hip width, placing your hands on your legs. And again, sitting tall, extending through the crown of your head. You can allow your shoulders to relax. And maybe close your eyes for a moment, just tuning into your body and taking those few deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. So taking those few moments just to check in with yourself, check in with your body. How are you today? What you need from this session. Good. And another 2 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. And then we will slowly start to introduce some gentle movements to the body. So starting first with your head, you can bring your chin toward the chest and you can rotate your head in one direction, relaxing all the sides of the neck, all the muscles. You can relax your face as well, maybe gently part your lips, relax your face. Good. And then slowly change the direction of the rotation. Good. Easy, slow. Good. And then slowly returning with your head back to the center. And we will extend our arms forward, closing the palms of your hands. You can do a few circles with your wrists in one direction. Very good. Releasing any stiffness from this part of the body. And then slowly the other way around. Perfect. Good. And then extending your fingers forward, we will turn our palms toward the ceiling and you can bend your elbows, bringing your hands to your shoulders. And we will draw a few circles with our elbows in the air, finding this comfortable range of motion in your shoulders. Good. Releasing any stiffness, any tension from this part of your body. We hold a lot of tension here. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Very good. Finishing the one that you are on. And now one elbow will move forward and then the other, as if we were swimming. Using our elbows. Very good. So one and then the other. Perfect. Good. And again, changing the direction of the rotation. One elbow to the back and then the other follows. Perfect. Good. And then slowly extending your arms, lowering your arms to the sides of the body. And we will try to do some side stretching here. So we will start bringing one hand toward the floor on the side of the body, maybe coming with your fingers a little bit lower, maybe all the way down to the floor. And then inhaling up and exhaling to the other side. Good. So you can move from one side to the other side. Very good. Opening a little bit more the side of your body. You should feel this nice stretch across the sides of your body. Perfect. Good. Very good. And then slowly returning with your body back to the center. Very good. And we will do a few twists for our back and for our digestive system as well. So we will turn our body to the right, placing one hand on your leg, the other hand on the back of the chair. And then slowly turning through the center to the other side. Good. So you can move from one side to the other side. Very good. Trying to keep your upper body straight and turning to the right and to the left. Very good. And again, slowly bringing your body back to the center. Very good. And we will, from here, lift our right foot off the floor. We will do a few circles with our ankle in the air. So you can draw a few circles with your foot, releasing any stiffness from your ankle joint. Very good. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Perfect. And then we will point our toes forward and toward our face, forward toward our face few times. Very good. And slowly lowering your foot back down to the floor. And we will do the same on the other side. So lifting your foot up, we will do again few circles in the air. Good. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Perfect. And we will point our toes forward and toward our face again a few times, stretching through the front and through the back of your leg. Very good. And then slowly lowering your foot back down to the floor. And we will start our a little bit more dynamic movements. Very good. So relaxing your arms on the sides of the body, we will start walking. So just lifting one foot and then the other, keeping your upper body straight. Very good. And from here, we will start doing some movements with our arms. So you can stretch your arms forward and you can start flicking your fingers. Good. Awakening your fingers. And then you can start to draw circles with your hands in the air. Good. A little bit bigger and a little bit bigger circle. Very good. And then the biggest circle you possibly can. Very good. And then we will slowly start to bring the arms to the other direction. So turning, making a circles the other way around. And we will start to make the circles smaller and smaller and smaller until you come to the center again. Very good. And then you can make this movement with your fingers as if you were playing piano, this wave-like motion. And we will move the arms to the right and then to the center and to the left. Very good. Very good. Awakening the fingers. Oh, you should feel it in your arms now. Very good. And then slowly returning with your hands and arms back to the center. Relax your arms. You can shake your hands a little bit. Very good. And you can run a little bit faster. Run a little bit faster. Very good. So fair. And from here, we will slowly start to bring the legs a little bit further forward. So we will do heel taps, they are called. So we will tap the heel, moving one leg slightly forward and slightly extending it. Good. And then we will engage our arms as well in the movement. So whenever one leg is stepping forward, the arm is moving forward as well. Very good. Super. Fabulous. Good. So let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And now the legs are doing the very same, but the arms will be moving as if we wanted to brush our hair. Yeah, so with our hand. Good. So moving your arms. Good. Moving the elbows slightly to the back. 5 and 4 and 3, and 2, keep walking, and 1, very good. Relaxing your arms on the sides of the body, and this time we will lift the legs a little bit higher, so we will extend the leg, good, kicking the leg, and we will extend our arms to the sides. So keep engaging your belly, bringing your navel toward the spine, kicking your legs. And now we will be twisting our body to the side. Whenever one leg is lifting, the opposite arm is coming toward it. Very good. Super. Maybe touching the foot with your hand. Who knows? Good. Super. So let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Relaxing your arms. Again, you can run a little bit faster. Run a little bit faster. Good. And stop. Perfect. So you will connect our feet together. You can bring your hands on your legs, knees together as well. And we will be lifting our heels, staying with our toes on the floor. Good. So let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now heels down, and we will lift out our toes together. So again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And now one foot will be lifting the toes and the other foot will be lifting the heel. So they will be walking in the opposite ways. Good. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And then keeping your feet together, we will lift the heels and we will move them to the side. So from sides to sides, from side to side, as if we're skiing. Good. Perfect. Let's do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And then staying with your heels down, we will lift the toes and we will move the toes from one side to the other side. Again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And finishing the one that you are on. Perfect. And then keeping your legs together, we will do this skipping motion. Skipping movement with our legs. So keeping them connected, we will try to lift the feet up and we will make the movement as if we were skipping, yes, through the skipping rope. Very good. So again, let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And relaxing your arms. Good. Relaxing your legs. Perfect. And Tatiana is doing a standing form. Yes. So you can also do it in standing, all those exercises that we are doing. Yes. So Tatiana is doing a demo for the standing option. Well done, Tatiana. Well done. Good. So listen, we will again do some leg lifts. So first we will start on the right side. We will just lift the leg up and we will kick it a few times. Yes. So just the right leg. And let's do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And then lowering your right foot down. Let's do the same on the left side. Yeah. So again, stretching the leg, lifting it as high as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Lowering your foot down. And now we will first lift the knee up. then lower the foot down, and then move the foot to the side. So moving your right foot toward the left side, yeah? So lowering the foot down. Lift the knee, lower the foot, and then lift your foot and move it to the left side, yeah? So up and down to the side, down, up, down to the side, down, up, down to the side, down, up, down to the side. Another two, up, down to the side, down, up, down to the side. Good. And finishing on this side. It's very good for the hip. Yes, you should feel it a little bit more there. And then on the other side again, so up, down to the side, down, up, down to the side, down, up, down to the side, down, up, down to the side. Another few, down, up, down to the side, 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 and the last one, up, down to the side, down, up, down to the side. Very good. And finishing the one that you are on. And from here, we will separate the legs a little bit wider apart. Good. And we will take our hands to our chest. And from here, we will do some forward bending. So wherever you can reach, maybe it will be just to the knee, maybe to the lower leg, maybe to the foot. And then coming back to the center, connect your hands to on the other side. Yeah, so checking wherever your hand can easily reach, and then lifting yourself up. Good. So coming down and up to the other side and up. Good. Very good. Perfect. So let's do it for another 5. Very good. And 4. And 3. Good. And 2. Good. And the last one. Perfect. And finishing the one that you are on, bringing your hands back to the center. And from here, keeping your hands together, we will extend our right arm to the side, bring it to the center, and then extend it to the left. Good. So connecting your hands together in the middle, and then moving one arm to the side. 5. Good. And 4. And 3. And 2. Very good. And 1. Brilliant. Then keeping your hands together, extending both arms at the same time. So inhale, opening the arms, and then exhale, hands together for 5 and 4 and 3, opening the chest, and 2 and 1. Perfect. And bringing yourself again back to the center. And from here, bringing your feet a little bit closer. We will take our hands to our legs, bringing your chest toward your thighs, and then sliding your hands toward your feet, wherever your hands can reach. On the next inhale, slowly rolling yourself all the way up. Good. And we will do 2 more, just like that. So exhaling, chest toward the legs, lowering your hands down. And on the inhale, rolling your body up. Very good. And the last one. Chest toward the legs, hands down. And inhale, rolling yourself all the way up. Perfect. And from here, connecting your hands together again. We will do kind of a twist from here. So we will try to bring our left elbow toward the right thigh, as close as it can reach, maybe connecting them together, coming back to the center, and then doing the same on the other side. Very good. So to the center, and to the side, to the center, to the other side. Very good. For those of you who like a little bit of challenge, you can lift your knee toward the elbow instead of bringing the elbow toward the knee. Yes, so you can lift your foot up. Good. Let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. Bringing yourself back to the center. Super. And bringing your feet towards each other. Relax your arms down. Relax your hands. And we will start to move our legs to the sides. So we will step our right foot to the side, bring it to the center, and then step your left foot to the side. Good. Again, finding comfortable range of motion, and make sure that your foot is flat on the floor. Yes, when you will move it to the side. So placing your foot firmly on the ground. Very good. And we can add our arms to the movement as well. So whenever you take your leg to the side, you can take your arm to the side as well for 5. Very good. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Very good. Bringing your body back to the center. And now we will try to do together arms and legs. So like the jumping jacks, engaging your belly on the inhale, opening your legs and opening your arms, and then bringing your arms and your legs together for 5. Great. And 4. Good. And 3. Good. Strong belly. And 2. Very good. And 1. Perfect. Bringing your body back to the center. Super. And from here, we will do this heart strengthening exercises. So we will start by lifting the knees up, one knee and then the other, keeping your upper body straight, engaging your belly for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. And then letting your legs rest, the arms will do the movement. So we will extend the arms up, and then we will bring the elbows toward the waist for 5 and 4 and 3. Keep breathing. And 2 and 1. Very good. And connecting your arms and your legs together. So whenever the arms are going down, the knee is lifting up. One knee and then the other. 4, 5. Very good. And 4 and 3. Feeling that strength in your body. And 2 and 1. Perfect. Relaxing your arms, relaxing your legs. Very good. You can bring your shoulders toward the ears, draw them to the back and lower them down. Few of those shoulder circles. Good. Relaxing them. And finishing the one that you are on. Perfect. And from here, legs extension first. And then we will add the arm. So one leg up and then the other leg up. Again, engaging your belly, still sitting tall for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. And then the arms. So legs are resting. We will extend the arms forward, and on the exhale, we will take the arms to the back, turning your palms toward the ceiling. Inhale forward, exhale to the back. Good. So for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Very good. And legs and arms together. So now whenever the elbows are going to the back, the leg is lifting up. Yes, one leg and then the other leg for 5. Very good. And 4 and 3 and 2 with a smile and 1. Very good. And finishing the one that you're on, relaxing your arms. And we will do this core strengthening movement. So you can sit leaning with your back against the back of the chair, but still engaging your belly. And we will lift our feet up, trying to keep your legs straight, bringing your navel toward the spine. And we will start to move our feet a little bit up and down, keeping your legs straight, your belly engaged, your face relaxed, maybe smiling. Good. And we will do this for the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, with enthusiasm, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Super. Bending your knees from here, and again bringing your shoulders toward the ears. You can draw them to the back and down few times. Perfect. Very good. And from here we will use our belt. Yes, so anything you have there, any strap, tie. Good. And we will wrap the belt around our right foot. So you can extend the leg, lifting it up, holding onto the belt with both hands. And we will slowly allow the leg to move to the side. Good. Opening the hip, finding this comfortable range of movement, keeping your back still straight, belly engaged. Very good. And then slowly on the next inhale, returning with your leg back to the center and maybe lifting the leg a little bit higher. Good. But keeping your upper body still straight, belly engaging, shoulders relaxed, face soft. We will hold it for 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then slowly lowering your belt and your leg all the way down. And we will do the very same on the other side. So stretching through the left leg, lifting your foot up, extending through the spine. Perfect. And then slowly we will move the leg all the way to the left, keeping your upper body straight, controlling your leg with your belly a little bit more. Good. And we will stay here for 2 and 1. And then slowly returning with your leg back to the center. If there is a little bit room for the movement, maybe lifting the leg up, keeping your legs still straight, toes pointing up. Relax the shoulders and stay here for the count of 3. Relax your face, 2 and 1. Very good. Slowly lowering your foot all the way down to the floor. Perfect. And here with the belt, we will hold the belt with our right hand, and you can bring the belt to your right shoulder. So stretch the belt from your right hand to your right shoulder. Good. Keep it quite tight, keeping your right arm extended. We will do few circles. Good. So keep the belt still stretched in between your hand and your shoulder and draw those few circles with the arm in one direction. And then the other way around. Good. Finding this comfortable, full range of motion. Very good. And finishing the one that you are on and changing the side. So bringing the belt to the other shoulder and holding the belt with your left hand now, keeping it stretched in between the hand and the shoulder. And then keeping that stretch, you can slowly start to rotate your arm in one direction. Good. And then the other way around. And finishing the one that you are on. Very good. And we will extend the arms up above the head. You can separate your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. So stretch the arms, and we will bend the body a little bit to the right, then inhale to the center and exhale to the left, so that you feel this nice stretch in the side of your body. Don't use the sides very much, so it's good to open them a little bit more through this movement. Very good. And one more on each side. Perfect. And bringing your body back to the center, lowering your belt down. You can place the belt again on the side or on the back of the chair. And we will do some movements to strengthen our arms. Yeah, so if you have anything there, any weights, any dumbbells, good, any cans or bottles, you can hold it. You can use also the weight of your arms. This might be enough. And we will start with the arms on the sides of the body. On the inhale, lifting the arms up, and on the exhale, lowering them down. Very good. For 5, keeping your upper body straight. 4, belly close to the spine. 3, and 2. And the last one, very good. And from here, bending the elbows, bringing your weights or your hands toward your shoulders, and then lowering your arms down for 5 and 4, very good, and 3 and 2 and 1, very good. And now we will extend the arms all the way up. Hands to the shoulders and all the way down. Good. For 5 and 4 and 3. Very good. And 2. Perfect. And 1. Super. And then bending the elbows just a little bit, we will do those few pulsating movements. So it's just a tiny bit of movement. Good, but keeping your upper body again still straight for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Relaxing the arms down. We will bring our chest closer toward the legs, and we will start to move the arms forward and then to the back. Yes, so for 5, and hold on to whatever you have in your hands very tight. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And again, lifting yourself straight to seated. And I will turn to the side just to show you those triceps movement. So we will take the elbows slightly to the back, bringing shoulder blades towards each other, and we will straighten the lower arms, and then we will bring our hands toward the shoulders. So just the lower arms are moving. Yes, only the lower arms to the shoulders and then to the back. And the upper arms are staying in the same position. Very good. So for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 And one, very good. Relaxing the shoulders. And we will do the last one for the arms. So we will extend the arms forward. And you can imagine that these are the cups and you want to pour the water to the inside. And then lift them up again and pour the water to the outside. Very good. So a few of those movements, rotating the shoulders to the inside and then to the outside. You can keep the elbows slightly bent. Very good. Another 2. And 1. Very good. And lowering your weight down. Perfect. And we will do those few standing movements. So starting first by lifting ourselves from the chair. Again, if your hips are happy and you know this movement, you can go straight up. If your hips are not happy with standing up straight from the seated without using your hands, you can just do your leg lifts. So one leg at a time. Yes. And if you are seated and you feel that, and you know that the hips are fine with this, with coming up straight from sitting, you can press your hands against your thighs, bringing your chest forward and lifting yourself all the way up. Very good. And then again, bending your knees and sitting down slowly. Good. And we will do it 4 more times. Very good. Either just leg lifts or lifting yourself straight up. 3. Good. And 2. Very good. And 1. Very good. And now this time, don't sit down. We will just bend the knees a little bit and we will do those pulsating movements for our legs. Yes? So you can place your hands on your thighs, keep your upper body straight. Good. And do it until you feel that burning sensation in your thighs. It means that the muscles are working, warming up. Good. Okay, let's stay here for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And stretch the legs. Perfect. And we will use our chair. So I will move it to the side so that you can see. We will stretch the back of our body. So you can place your hands on the back of the chair. You can move your legs to the back to create this right angle between your upper body and your legs. You should feel this nice extension in the back of the legs, the stretch in the sides of the body, in the spine. You can keep your head in between your arms, looking down on the floor. And pause here for a moment, taking those few deep breaths, breathing into all those open spaces in the back of your body, nourishing them. Pausing here for 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And looking in between the palms of your hands, you can walk your feet towards the chair. Very good. And now I will turn the chair to the back so that you can see my legs. We will stand with our side facing the back of the chair. And we will step the leg that is on the outside forward. And the leg that is closer to the chair, we will move to the back. We will hold the chair with one hand that is closer to it, bending your front knee just above the ankle, keeping your upper body straight. Come on the toes of your back foot, and we will bend the back knee, bringing yourself a little bit closer toward the floor. Yes, any amount. It may be just a tiny movement. You might go all the way down to the floor with your knee. Yes, so whatever your legs feel happy with whatever they feel happy with, going down and up. Let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and 1. Okay, this is quite a strong exercise, yes? So from here, we will do the same on the other side. You can turn around. And again, the leg that is on the outside is moving forward. The leg that is closer to the chair is moving to the back. We are bending our front knee just above the ankle, keeping our upper body straight, and then bending your back knee any amount, keeping your upper body nice and straight. Very good. And going for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 with a smile and 1. Perfect. And bringing yourself again back to the center. Very good. And then holding on to the back of the chair, we will step our feet hip width apart and we will come on our toes, lifting our heels up. Yes, and then lower your heels down. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And this time you can do the same, just lifting the heels up or maybe extending one arm at a time, maybe 2 arms at a time. Maybe just lifting the arms shoulder level, or maybe all the way up to the ceiling. Good. Let's do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Feeling this burning sensation in your calves. It's good. And we will step the feet a little bit wider apart, pointing your toes to the sides. We will bend the knees in the direction of our toes. Yes, and make sure that your knees are not passing the toes. Good. And we will do it for another few times, opening the hips a little bit more. You can hold on to the back of the chair. Let's stay here for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Perfect. And then bending the knees, maybe holding it for a moment, keeping your upper body straight, engaging the belly, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing your face. Good. Taking those few deep breaths, feeling your body strengthening a little bit more. 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. And again, stretching your legs and heel toeing your feet back to the center. Very good. And we will do this last stretch for our body in standing position. So you can again move your legs to the back, extending through the arms, through the back of the legs. Feel this nice extension, decompressing the back of your body. Pausing here for another 3 deep, nourishing breaths. You can breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. And then looking in between the palms of your hands, you can slowly walk your feet toward the chair again. Perfect. And we will sit down again. Very good. So we will prepare our bodies just to slow down again. We will do one stretch just to allow the body to wind down and calm down. So we will stretch through the leg, pointing our toes toward the ceiling. You can place your hands on the other leg, the bent knee, and then we will bring our chest forward, point the toes of your right foot toward the ceiling, extend through the back of the leg, And then pause here for the next few deep breaths. You can imagine that you are breathing through the back of your right leg. Relax your face. Another 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Pressing your hands against the leg, lifting yourself up, bending your right knee and extending through your left leg, pointing your toes toward the ceiling, placing your hands on your left thigh. Inhaling, extending through the spine, and then exhaling, bringing your chest toward your legs. And again, breathing a little bit more into the left side of your body, to the back of your left leg. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your face. Pausing here for 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Pressing your hands against your thigh and lifting yourself all the way up to seated position again. You can take your hands to the back of the chair, bringing your shoulder blades towards each other, opening your chest, moving your body closer to the front edge of the chair, and then pushing your chest forward, maybe lifting your chin a little bit higher up, opening through the front of your body, taking those few deep, nourishing breaths into the chest, into the heart. Good. And after the next exhalation, detaching your hands from the back, bringing your hands to your legs, relaxing your shoulders, and allowing your body to rest for a moment. You can do the same as we did on the beginning of the class. So closing your eyes and checking how is your body now, how your body feels after the practice. Maybe it feels a little bit more alive. Hopefully not more exhausted. Good. So pausing here for a moment, checking in with yourself again, allowing everything to slow down and taking those few deep, nourishing breaths. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Good. And then slowly you can start to invite a little bit of movement into your body again, maybe to your fingers, maybe to your head, moving your head in one direction, maybe your head from side to side. Good. And then slowly in your own time, lifting your arms all the way up, connecting your hands above the head. You can extend through your fingertips a little bit more, taking another deep breath in. And then slowly on the exhalation, lowering your hands down. You can bring your hands to your face, finding those bony parts on your face, maybe massaging your face. You can just do those small circles with your fingers, or you can press those bony parts with your hands and slide your fingers to the sides, relaxing all the muscles of your face. You can do it on your forehead as well, on the sides of your eyes, awakening your face and relaxing it a little bit more. Good. Very good. And after this gentle massage, you can relax your arms down to finish the practice.